Alright guys, welcome back. So I said I was going to do a 50,000 subscriber Q&A, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I've been filming it over the week as you guys have been sending in your questions. So let's crack on. First up we have James Cocknell, who said, where would you like to see yourself in 10 years, preferably career-wise? Now that's a massive question, because if you think 10 years ago, I was still at school, I hadn't gone to university, I didn't even have a YouTube channel, I wasn't really making any videos at that point as well, so 10 years is a long time. But if 10 years from what I'm doing right now and what I'd be happy doing, I would say as long as I've made 10 years worth of really good video content from around the world, doing loads of cool experiences and having lots of adventures, then I'd be a happy man. Alex Dodd asked, how long does it take you to edit a weekly vlog? That changes every week, Alex. Like, depending on what's been in the vlog, it changes how long it takes to edit. So the more sort of in-depth edits, like the paintballing or the skiing, those sort of weeks will take a lot longer to edit than perhaps stuff that isn't as exciting. So maybe average time we're looking at hour and a half, 2 hours on an easy week. More into it week, maybe 4.5, 5 hours or so. Akshay or Akshay, apologies if I've got that wrong, they've said, any plans for new adventures? There's always plans for new adventures. Constant planning of adventures is always going on. The first one, or the next one of which, is with Glenn and Robbie, who are actually behind the camera right now, helping me film this, and George Benson. So that's really soon, so looking forward to that one. Random Havoc has asked, do you have a full-time job and are you thinking of getting a drone? So I like how there's two completely different questions there. You've been sneaky, you've got two questions in one, but I will answer both. I do have a full-time job. My full-time job is to make videos for people. So YouTube is actually what I do in my own personal time on the side, but my day-to-day job is making videos for other people. So whether that's random companies or brands that want video content for themselves, or maybe if I go and present on other channels, or including also the stuff that I do on Spencer's channel. So that is my full-time job, and the rest of the time I spend on Saunders Sets. And I'm thinking of getting a drone. Who isn't? In technology, they are like the hot topic. They're the thing that everyone wants at the moment, and why not? They're amazing. The shots you make out of them are awesome. Casey Neistat is making them so popular just for like everyday life. So yeah, who doesn't want a drone? I certainly do. One from Twitter, @BlueEyeLife, said, what advice would you give videographers and editors coming out of school? That's quite a good question. I would say just get out there and just start filming stuff. No matter what it is, if you've got an idea for a little short film, just go and film it. If you've got an idea for a fake advert, go and film it. That's how I started. The first thing I did was like fake music videos or fake adverts for things like Red Bull and stuff. So if you've got an idea, just get out there and film it. It doesn't even matter if it's on your phone. Just go out there and start making stuff. Alex Murphy says, if you could go back to any time in your life, when would it be? I'm not really one to sort of regret or sort of want to go back and do things again, because I thought everything that I've done in the past has got me to this point and things are going alright, so I can't regret it too much. So I don't think I'd go back at all. I think I'm happy where I am. So just stay right here, keep going forward. But in terms of reliving experiences, jumping out of a plane has got to be up there. Jack Pitchford said, where did I meet my girlfriend? I met Samira at university, but not when I was there. We went to the same university, but I actually met her going back after I graduated to visit a friend. Iggy asks, have you ever considered making videos playing guitar? I have considered it, and funnily enough, I do actually have a music channel, a separate music channel. It's not the one with Spencer, it's a completely independent one. Actually, here's a little test. If you can track it down, put a link in the comments. That's your task. Gigi Granger said, would you rather go without the whole of the internet for a year or have no knowledge of YouTube for 5 years? The no knowledge of YouTube is obviously pretty crippling because it's predominantly what I do now, so it wouldn't be that good for the channel, naturally. But without the internet for a whole year, now think about all the things you use the internet for. That's just like WhatsApp, watching videos online, watching like catch-up TV online, FaceTime, Skype, all of those things, no internet for a year. I think you'd probably struggle over that 1 year than you would with no YouTube for 5 years. So I'm going to go with that. Jack Fulford said, why do you always catch the train/walk? Can you not drive? I can drive. I actually love driving. I like driving a lot, but in London it's just absolutely pointless to own a car because you just need to get the public transport everywhere. So that's why you don't see me driving in my vlogs, because I live in London. Craig Metz said, who is your favourite YouTuber? So you guys all know that I love Casey Neistat. Big fan of Ben Brown as well for the whole daily vlogging stuff. Aside from daily vlogging, obviously my brother, his channel's great. Jackmate's a good friend of mine, and his videos always make me laugh so much, so I definitely say he's up there. Other than that, I kind of go through phases of YouTubers that I get really into for a little bit, so then I sort of move on to someone else and I come back to them, see what they've been up to a few months later. But yeah, they're the main ones right now. Yassine Mufti said, what are your 3 favourite countries that you've been to, and what are the 3 countries you'd like to visit in the future? 3 favourite countries, probably Vietnam, the United Arab Emirates, and a third one, maybe Croatia. I did enjoy Croatia. 3 places I'd like to go in the future: South America, 100%, Iceland, even bigger, 100%, and difficult. Japan. Definitely want to go to Japan. Yellowfan asked, what is your favourite video you've made? So out of the ones that you guys have seen on this channel, perhaps the Range Rover video in the Alps. That was really fun to do and make, so I was quite proud of how that one came out. And then I guess just any of the ones from Dubai, like the drones, like the overall scratch off the world. I'm really happy with how Glenn did that edit. Yeah, the drone video, the water park video, any of the ones from Dubai really, they're probably my most proud ones. Joshua Main said, have I been to New York City before, and if so, what did I like most about it? Fortunately, I've actually been twice. I loved it, it was great. The things I like most about it, all the touristy stuff is really good. So the Statue of Liberty was awesome and the Empire State Building, but the food was incredible. I loved the food in New York, that was really good. I would definitely like to go back as well, because when I went, I wasn't 21. So if I went back, I'd like to experience the nightlife a little bit more. But yeah, big fan of New York. Okay, now we've got one from Snapchat, let's see it.
What is your goal for the end of 2016?
Goals for the end of 2016. There's loads of stuff that I want to happen over the next few years, but I haven't really specified what I want to happen before the end of this year. I think I just want to keep the channel growing, keep the content coming out regularly, keep going to different places, trying different things, exploring the world, making as many cool videos as possible. So I guess my 2016 goals are just to keep doing what I'm doing, maybe up it a little bit, bring some more production value, more sort of better video, better content. Just go from there. Right, so that's it for the 50k subscriber Q&A. Thanks very much for your questions. There were some really good questions in there. I had a lot of fun answering those, so thank you. If you liked the video, don't forget to drop it a like, tell your mates, and remember, Saunders says, subscribe.